Hey folks, Post here, welcome back to another Digimon Rearise video, and he is here. Ulforceveedramon. So, yeah, he came relatively early. I mean, there was like, what, one banner between Ulforce and Alphamon, right? So, hopefully y'all still have some gems left, because you need to summon on Ulforceveedramon. If you have 5 rubies, you have to summon on Ulforceveedramon. If you have 20,000 rubies, you have to summon for Ulforceveedramon, because he's absolute insane. Like, he's completely just meta changing. Like, if you don't have him, like, you're kind of screwed, low-key. Like, I mean, I guess you could, he's not like a must-have, but he's a must-have. So, anyways, let's go through. Oh, also Barbamon's here as well, which no one cares about. Moving on. So, let's go over why Ulforceveedramon is a must-have. So, it's coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow, 7 o'clock, January 16th at, 7 o'clock PST. I will be live streaming some summons, so tune into the stream, subscribe for all that stuff. And, yeah. Also, you do get bonus effects for the clash battle as well for Ulforce and Barbamon, which is cool. So, hey, I'll take that. Anyways, it does come out at the same time as the banner drops, which is nice, since like last time Alphamon, like, it took a day before it came out, which is kind of weird. But anyways, here we go. Let's go over Ulforceveedramon first and why you have to summon for this guy. So let's go over its stats: 5,294 HP, 4,309 tech, 1,120 defense, and 44 speed. Fastest in the game. 44 speed. Like, no one is even close to as quick as Ulforceveedramon, right? No one's even close. This is like the anti-Alphamon. Alphamon's like 9 speed. This guy's 44 speed. So this is like the anti-Alphamon. And honestly, he's much better than Alphamon. All right. Anyways, let's go over his skills. So, your main skill, Ray of Victory, deals 280% damage to 3 enemies, reduces 3 enemies' targets' buffs by 1 turn, and increases your own tech by 50% for 2 turns. So, 280 for 3 enemies is actually a decent amount. It's not bad. It's actually a lot. You also, you take out their buffs, which is huge, right? If it's a higher Andro shield or whatever, it's whatever a Wisemon tech buff. Doesn't matter what kind of buff they're getting, it's gonna be nulled. So you take those out, that's great, right? And increase your own tech by 50%. That's cool, right? I mean, it's a lot, right? But if you're not running a Wisemon or whatever, that's good. Your sub-skill, D-Break Spectrum, deals 320% damage to a single target, decrease their defense by 40%. This is okay. I mean, it's not a bad skill. Like, again, that skill is great for Clash Battle if you don't have, stuff like Saber Leo or Mirage Galgamon, right? Which is great. But also, it's not too crazy for Battle Park. But here's where it becomes crazy. Check out its passive skill. So, decrease all enemies' tech damage resistance by 20%, permanent, which is nice. Activates main skill as soon as a battle starts, regardless of the order of one's turn in battle. When possessed by both ally and enemy Digimon, the side of the highest combined speed value will be given priority. So, basically, you just start your turn with using your main skill. So, if you have Ulforceveedramon and your opponent doesn't have Ulforceveedramon, you go first regardless of the speed thing, and then you start off with your main skill. You start off with that. You get 50% increase from the start. You take out whatever buffs they have, from passives and stuff, and GG. There you go. You start the turn off strong. And again, so this is where speed comes into play, right? Because almost everyone will be running Ulforceveedramon. I mean, sure, there will be some people who still run Ophanimon teams. Because again, Ophanimon team's still really, really strong. Some folks will maybe be running Alphamon teams as well, right? Highly doubt there will be too many running Lotusmon teams. But, the other 2 main ones are just going to be Ophanimon teams and maybe Alphamon teams, right? But most of the enemies you will run into will be Ulforceveedramon teams, so you have to be faster than your opponent, or else if they start with that, like, you're kind of screwed. You're screwed. You're screwed. Although, I mean, going second isn't like the worst here, but like, this is just they can't set up shield or whatever. Like, you just start off with that 280%. on 3 enemies, take out their buffs, and then increase your own tech. Like, it's just so incredibly powerful. Like, okay, you do get the, advantage of removing your opponent's all forces tech buff, potentially, if you go second. But, again, it's just pretty crazy. It's really crazy. So that's why all force is extremely powerful. Obviously, you do want to, build a more tech-based team. I mean, you could put powers in there as well, right? I wouldn't really recommend using Alphamon because, again, you want your speed to be quick. You want to be quick, right? Alphamon's a bit slow. Although if you do have the Rainbow plugin, it might help, right, in that department. You probably want to have a few deaths on your team, or you could build like a completely, a full calm team, right? Just to complement Ulforceveedramon, get some, calm passives. Who has any good calm-based passives? I actually don't remember. Is there any calm versions of say of Alphamon or Phanymon or something like that that's out at the moment? Because in the future there's obviously way more, but at the moment do we have any? Let me check on my computer for a second. Digimon list. Let's go. I'm gonna go to com. I'm on my computer, so you guys can't really see. But yeah, who do we have out at the moment for com? That's megas, right? Sakumon? No, I don't think Sakumon does that, right? Do we have to what's Cantorsimon's passive again? Cantorus. Yeah. You'll like Cantorus is kind of like a must-have for Ulforceveedramon because Cantorus's passive nullifies CC for calm allies, right? And increases counterattack rate by calm allies by 30%, which is that's toss-up. It could be good or bad, right? What about Sakumon? Wait, what was Sakumon? I don't think Sakumon's passive does that, right? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah. No. So I think that's the. I mean, it's coming soon, right? It's not guaranteed to come soon, but on JP, Cantorsimon I think came right after Ulforceveedramon, if I remember correctly. So there's that. Banjoleomon's passive does nullify DOT for calm allies, which is nice if you have Banjoleomon. Although Banjoleomon, aside from that, doesn't really help. Beelzemon, if I remember correctly, also is a calm support, right, with his passive. No. It's an all allies thing. So I think those are basically the ones we have at the moment. What about Rosemon? But no one has Rosemon, so damn, I wish I went for Rosemon now. Oh well. I mean, yeah. Oh well. Can't do much about that. But yeah, overall, if you have Banjoleomon, that obviously helps. If you don't, I mean, it's different. But what's his face? Mega Gargamon also disables a DOT for calm allies as well, so that's cool. Mega Gargamon, and we'll have to wait for Cantorsimon to come out to get the negation for CCs for calm allies, which would be really, really helpful, obviously. So anyways, Ulforceveedramon, that's a must-have. Anyways, let's go to the next one. So Ulforce and Barbamon are both on the same banner, which is kind of unfortunate because it splits Ulforceveedramon's rate, which is kind of scummy, honestly, on their part. So Barbamon's a complete potato, on the other hand. Well, he's not, like, terrible, like, but he's, like, you can't compare him to Ulforceveedramon at all. It's not even close. So your main skill, 170% damage to all enemies, 40% chance to inflict error on, by the way, stats, 7,818 HP, 3,399 power, 1,577 defense, and 22 speed. Your main skill, 170% to all enemies, 40% chance to inflict error on all enemy targets, decrease all enemies' power resistance by 20%. That's pretty nice. Your sub skill deals 260% damage to 2 enemies, increase one's block rate by 30%, increase one's power by 30%. Passive skill nullifies CC targeting itself. So it's whatever. Like, okay, it has that AoE error, and like that's about it. And decreased power damage resistance. So you could use that on like a power def team maybe. But again, Barbamon's a potato. Don't Don't summon this banner just for Barbamon. Summon for Ulforceveedramon. So, again, unfortunately, they're both on the same banner, so that's gonna decrease Ulforce's rate a bit, which is kind of sad. And yeah, that kind of sucks. But again, you have to summon on this banner. It's a limited summon, so can't do much about that. Anyways, that's me for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Again, I will be summoning this when it goes live on the channel. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe for that stuff. Like and enjoy this video. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow when this thing drops then.